This is my presentation on my senior project and senior paper. So this slideshow just kind of goes over the main points and just kind of my experience of the whole thing. So my senior project itself was just helping in my mother's classroom, and I just aided with the kids, and I just helped around where I could, and I learned their names. I spent some time with them at recess and some time reading with them, stuff like that, just to get to know them and to get in the mindset of a teacher. Here's just a slide of pictures that we took. Up here I'm grading assignments. Over here I'm helping to sharpen pencils. That's me working the copier and helping one of the kids on their spelling assignments. This is of me organizing the red folders for the day in the class and stuff like that. This is me reading with one of the kids. So what I took away from my senior project as a whole is that people don't really appreciate teachers enough and the planning that goes into their day. And it kind of taught me strategies and ways to think about how to explain something to someone, or how to be tactful with kids, I guess. And I think that's just valuable information I can take with me into my adult life, no matter what career I choose. This section's about my senior paper, which was written on basically these three main points. Teachers often find innovative ways to deal with classroom stress, be it stress of their students, stress they may feel themselves, and the ways they cope with that. Another big point of my essay was that teachers are very often underpaid and they're not appreciated enough, and blame can fall on them for simple things just because they're in that position. My last bigger point was just that teachers have paved the way for a lot of major inventions that help us in our day-to-day lives, and they will continue to do so. My senior paper really opened my eyes to just kind of how big of a deal stress is in a classroom as a student or as a teacher. It can affect performance deeply and change the way people think. I found that it can lead to depression sometimes, and that's never a good thing for a learning mind. I read a lot of articles on how to deal with stress as a student and strategies to help with studying and finishing classwork on time, stuff like that. I also found a few articles on how teachers deal with stress and the ways they cope. And some of the strategies they employ to just kind of make sure the classroom is a good, safe learning environment. My overall thoughts are just that it was a fun experience that opened my mind to new ways of thinking and gave me the opportunity to learn some things I hadn't thought about. And schedules are important. Schedules are a big part of a teacher's life, and they really got to plan out their day. So, yeah. Any questions?
So what did you learn goes into teaching other than just teaching?
So it takes a lot of brain power. You gotta think about ways to describe something where it'll make sense to your audience. Um, and usually what goes along with that is activities and group work that kind of allows the students to get a grip of what they're being taught.
What did you do in the classroom other than help the students? Was there a lot of prep and
Yeah,
grading papers?
I helped copy assignments, pass out assignments, and make little activities for the kids. There was one day we did this thing called the Spud Store, and the kids turned in their little Spud tokens for prizes, usually just candy, stuff like that. It's pretty fun.
Did you enjoy your experience?
I did. I thought it was a great experience that a lot of people should consider, because it'll open your mind and it's great. Any more questions?